Good morning. Starting to rain here in the forest today. Today I just wanted to have a quick chat about taking things personally. I've worked in many agencies where people have told you don't worry, don't take it personally. But I think it's really important to actually take things personally, and there's different ways of taking things personally in from a creative point of view. Most of my ideas actually come from personal experiences, personal experiences from how the idea actually manifests itself, personal experiences of how I look at the world. Sometimes I'm not the target consumer in some of the ideas I have to come up with, but there's still a point of view, a purpose that you kind of bring forward to any kind of brief, even if it's for a teenage girl to an old age pension. You still have to get that kind of personable thought process into the actual execution or any of the concepts. So I think that's really, really important. When I present my work, it always starts off with, I walked past this thing the other day and I thought, or once upon a time, this happened to me, or there is, I've always thought in the future that, do you know what I mean? There's something personable about it, that kind of thing. The other thought I kind of had was, I was just thinking, I don't plan these things, these kind of episodes. I just kind of walk through the forest and I'm working on a project at the moment. Was the idea of, I keep talking to students and how they should take or react to people actually not taking their ideas forward, or their ideas being criticised or anything like that. So that kind of, from our little kind of, creative kind of mindset, and we're quite, we get attached to our ideas. The biggest thing for me when I tell students, or actually I tell lots of creative people, is get personal with your ideas, but actually have lots of them. You know what I mean? If one idea gets knocked back, it doesn't matter. You've got plenty more in the tank. Do you know what I mean? So you don't need to get too kind of emotional about it. It's actually like, yeah, there's one gone. You don't like that one, but I've got plenty more. And if you've ever worked with me, I usually over deliver a lot of the ideas, because one is going to stick, and I actually don't get precious with any of the ideas because I know there's many more. So I think that the one thing that I would say to people, if somebody says to you, don't take anything personally, you should take it personally, but there's a definition to that, is maybe you don't take things emotionally, but you definitely need to take things personally, because you are creating ideas to a human being. So you need to take it personally, because you are a human being also. So it comes from experience. It comes from trying to get an insight into that person's life. So everything has to be personal. But I think most people, when they say don't take things personally, is when you react to maybe a knockback, or you get take things a little bit maybe too emotionally, because you do get attached. As creatives, we are very sensitive souls. Some of us, like me, been doing this for a long time. I kind of gets a little bit more thick-skinned. Maybe that's a bad thing sometimes, because then you kind of don't get too emotionally attached to some of your ideas. Maybe sometimes you should, but just tell people, I am going to get personable with this, because if you're working on a project that you actually don't give a flying fuck about, I'm not sure you're going to get the best results. So that's kind of my mumbling today. I've got a new brief today, so I'm kind of going out. Was going to go for a run, but it's just a bit cold today, and I've kind of left it a little bit too late. So going for a long walk, and got a really new, exciting brief from a really cool client. Yeah, off I go really. So follow me on the Run Creative on Instagram and on the Run Creative.com. Yeah, cheers. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye bye.